From Steve Slayton to Pat. Looking to pass, it's Sparks. Fires to the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. Trying play action. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Bring in the heat. At the 40, there he goes. Breaks into the open. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Fires to the middle. Holds it in. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. The snap sets up to throw. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. To the air, it's Sparks. Touchdown tie! Quick strike through the air for the... This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete. Let's talk about Alabama. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into... Makes the catch! They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. The Sweet Feet buy a little time. Touchdown, Crimson! The play action fake. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Touchdown! Out! Off the play fake on 1st down. Keeps looking downfield. That's caught. It's Young. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Unloads it downfield. He caught it. And on 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. He'll pull it on the read. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
I guess the good news on that penalty is at least the defense didn't have to back up that far. It's still 1st and goal. Touchdown! Bunch formation for these receivers. To the air. It's Sparks. Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. Wide open, he makes the catch. Here he goes, and he ran it. A little over half a minute to play before halftime as they take over 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback extends the play. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
Give a lot of credit to the defense on this one. They were able to generate a pass rush, force the quarterback to move off of his spot, and that definitely affected his accuracy, and it's a big reason why that throw was incomplete.
Here's the pressure. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. Touchdown. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. He'll do it himself. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Sparks. Rifles it down the middle. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Second down coming up. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Gonna swing it on second down. He's got it on the right. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes the grab on the left side. Off and running. Touchdown, Cobb. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first. On first down. Rushes on him. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Looking to throw, it's Sparks. And the timing just a hair off.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. He's got an open man. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The offense knocking on the door. First and goal. Pocket breaking down. And down he goes back at the 3. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Back to pass. Touchdown! The Crimson Tide pinned deep in their own end, trying to find a little breathing room. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Tried to get them a little breathing room, and they're still suffocating in their own end. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Little touch pass to the receiver. Nice move to pick up yardage. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Steps away to find some room. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
Really nice play getting that first down. And listen, I know when a lot of people think about the Crimson Tide recently, they think about the success they've had at the quarterback position. A big reason why, though, those guys have been playing so well, they're throwing to NFL talent all over the field. And this dude right here, he could be the next first-round pick at the wide receiver position from Bama.
Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. Gets away from one, finds room. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. He's moving out of the pocket. Fires on the move. Touch! The Crimson Tide pinned deep in their own end, trying to find a little breathing room. They'll go to the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
They'll put it in play from their own 12-yard line, 1st and 10. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Lets it fly. On target to the left. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Sparks. Here comes the heat. Gonna try to get it himself. Get all you can, then get down with the slide.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put them down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Using his feet to buy time. Took a shot as he threw. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Unleashes it on the run. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. We got a timeout here late. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake. Now to throw. On the move, he fires. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Motion from the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Fires left. And they will score! Touchdown tie!
After that,
looking for a man, it's Sparks. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. He'll pull it down and run. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Takes a hit as he fires.
And quarterback's accuracy goes way.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Quarterback keeps it. Sweet cut there.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. He'll pull it down. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive.
A shot toward the end zone. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Back to throw. It's Sparks. On the run, fires downfield. Makes the catch. It's Horton. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Unleashes one. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. Here's the heat. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Gonna look downfield again. Quarterback moving. He'll throw it. With the catch, it's Taylor. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And now on second down for this offense. Keeps it on the bootleg. Under fire. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Snagged in the middle. It's Edwards. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Horton. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And that is exactly where the football was supposed to go. Offensive coordinators call drag routes, anticipating man coverage. Even though the ball's only traveling 2, 3, 4 yards down the field, if the receiver is able to get a rub and create some separation and the quarterback hits him in stride, that little completion, that can turn into a 20, 30-yard gain.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on second and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first down.
And tackled there by the defense. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Dropping back, it's Sparks. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there.
Looking for the end zone. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the mark. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On the option. The pitch. Turning it on. And after they get him on the ground, that's going to do it. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
I think you got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.